Hey everybody, it's Kev. I'm dashing today. I hope you're all doing really good. So I've already accepted my first order. It's for Starbucks. It was for $8 for about 4 kilometers or something like that. So I'm gonna get it started right away. That was $8.50 including the $4.50 tip on there. I didn't get the screenshot because things were kind of hectic when I was dropping it off there and she was waiting outside for me. So I just declined this offer for $6 for 6.2 kilometers. Kind of taking me to an area where I didn't really want to be. If it was taking me to somewhere where I was right around stores and everything, I probably would have took it. So last time I did a video where I was dashing, it was a pretty bad shift. I was below the 70 acceptance rate mark. So if you don't know how Doordash works, they send you offers, you can accept or decline them. And then if you're accepting 70% or more, you're supposed to get better offers and more orders when it's slow and all that business. And when you get lower, you know, they don't give you those priority orders. And some people say it doesn't make a difference in their market, but where I am, it definitely makes a difference. And that video was a prime example because I was below that 70%. And since I've been above the 70% again for the last like 3-4 weeks or whatever it was, I'm not sure how long it's been, the money has been much better. Okay, so I just got this crappy order here for $4.10. Not taking that one. And then right after I got another one for Popeyes for $7 and some change, I think, for 4 or 5 kilometers. So that one I'm gonna take, and hopefully that's gonna get the ball rolling here. I'll admit with this video, I was hoping to show that with my AR above 70, how much better it was than my last video, but it's not off to a great start yet. Here's Doordash for Andrea. So I just picked up from Popeyes. I'm trying out a new app. It's a camera app where I can kind of run the camera and then run Doordash over top of it. So when I'm in a restaurant, I can kind of record some of it and still have my Doordash app showing because I like to be discreet about it. And two, I don't really like to show people's faces and stuff too much without permission. I don't really think that it's not something I want to do, but yeah, I kind of wanted to be able to take you into the restaurant as well. So now I'm going to end up having 3 cameras to edit at the end because I like to make a lot of work for myself. I'm just outside of the city, so I'm going to roll back in and get another order. I just got another offer. I can't remember what it was now, but it was for PC Express, and so that's where you go and just somebody's placed the order online and they pick up, and I've got another order coming in right away. Hang on. Okay, so that's where they come and they order online. We come pick it up and take it to them. And like often I wait 20 minutes for the groceries just to come out to my car. And so I don't take them. The other day I waited close to 30 minutes and then canceled the order because, you know, we don't have time to wait that long. And so I just got another order as well for Olympia Diner for $8 for, I think it was 3 kilometers. So I'll be taking that one. Here we go. Okay, so I dropped that last one off. I think it was $8.50, if I'm not mistaken. And I just got another one as well. This is for McDonald's, and it's only $5 for 3 kilometers. And that's not something that I necessarily like to take. But what I know is that it's going to raise my acceptance rate by 1. And I checked to see if that would happen. Sorry, I didn't get the screenshot for it. So there can be worse orders that are going to raise up your acceptance rate, because what I find is when your acceptance rate is going to go up, that Doordash will give you an order that's not very great, and sometimes they're really bad. So I'm willing to take this one because it's still almost $2 a kilometer, like yeah, like probably $1.50 per kilometer. Shouldn't take me very long. I'll get it out of the way and I'll move on to the next order. Okay, so I got that order, and there are way too many kids in there for me to be doing too much filming inside. But this order is like, my drop-off point is probably a minute or two away. And the thing about these $5 small orders is, if you drop off an order and you get a $5 order right away, that's gonna take you max 15 minutes to pick up and deliver. Like this one, the pickup was super easy. That's, if you get four of those in a row, that's 20 bucks an hour. And you know, it's not that bad. And you know, you never get 4 of those in a row. But you know, if it keeps the wheels rolling and you're still sitting at a $20 an hour kind of pay frame for that, who can complain with that? That's not that bad, right? Okay, I just dropped that off. It had a $1 tip on it for $5 total. Now I'm a minute away from the area where I sit and wait for orders, so looks like I don't even have to make it back there right now. So I got $20 plus for 17 items, shop and deliver order Superstore. I'm taking that all day. I love the shop and deliver orders. The other day I had my biggest one. I got tipped $40 on it. So the total was $66 I made. I completed it in 1 hour. So for that, maybe just over an hour, but I basically made about 60 bucks that hour, which really helped my day. I ended up making like $235 that day for about 8 hours of work. So it was pretty good. Okay, so that took me about 35 minutes to pick up, right from when I got the order, and now I'm heading over to the Army base, so I will not be filming the drop-off because it's an Army base. Okay, so I dropped off that order just a minute ago. It was $31, so that was awesome. I forget what the tip was, maybe $14. Super cool, and it took me about 47 minutes to do. So that's awesome. I just got paid more than 30 bucks an hour. So right now I'm sitting at $60.15. It's close to 1:30. I started right around 10:30, so that's 3 hours. So I'm doing 20 bucks an hour right now. Hopefully that'll keep going a little bit. It's 1:22, so sometimes things slow down. We'll see how it goes. I wasn't gonna do a dashing video this week, actually. We were supposed to go camping this past weekend, but with everything going on, Joanna and I are getting married, so the wedding is next month, and then also winter's coming, so stuff around the house had to get done and everything, so I just kind of don't have the time to do a camping video now. So if you're one of my camping video subscribers, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best, but I don't know if I'm gonna get another camping video in before the snow comes and before the wedding comes. I'm gonna see kind of how it goes. Hopefully I can do a winter camping video. That's something I really want to get into, is winter camping. That would be totally awesome. Okay, so I just got a McDonald's order here, $9.50 plus for 1 point something kilometers, I believe it is. And I waited, what was it, almost 17 minutes. But for that order, I'll take it because it's just gonna take me a few minutes to do, hopefully. I literally just came from the far side of this little mall parking lot over to here, so it took me literally 30 seconds to get here.
Doordash?
Yeah, 222.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm about to drive 1 kilometer away for $9.50 plus. So it'll be more than that, probably not much more, but I'll take anything extra. Okay, so that was 11 something with I think it was a 6 something tip. Sorry, I got a lot going on right now. So pretty good for just taking me, 10 minutes. If you saw my last dashing video, that never would have happened on that video for sure. Another thing about the last video is I had my good wireless mic on, and it was really good sound and everything, and I don't have it this time. I dropped it in a lake in my last video. I was doing some camping, and I was doing some fishing, and it sank to the bottom of a lake, and I was pretty bummed out. If you want to hear some swearing, go check that out. The uncensored version is on my Buy Me a Coffee page, links down in the description, but that's for members only. I was pretty upset about it actually, because I saved up for that mic. I was finally gonna up my YouTube sound and everything like that, my sound game. No, it's sitting in the bottom of a lake. So I've been waiting 19 minutes since my last drop off, and I'm just gonna go for a ride now and see. Sometimes when you start moving again, for some reason they send you an order. It seems like it anyways. But I'm just gonna go for a ride and see what I can do. If not, I may head home and end my day shift and do a few things. So I drove around for a little bit and there was nothing going on. You can see it's pretty slow out there right now. So I'm going to end the day portion of my shift. I'm still gonna be back for a night shift in this video, so stick around for that. But I'll show you my stats now. I ended at 76 AR for this shift here. You can see that. And then for my money and stuff like that. So I drove 54 kilometers and I made $72.14, which put me at $1.34 per kilometer, and spent approximately $7.56 on gas, and my profit was $64.58. So yeah, that's what it is. Ideally, I like those numbers for my day shift to be a little bit more, but it was a slow day. It's Tuesday today. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it is what it is. All right, everybody, I'm back on my shift, and it is 4:30. I'm just leaving my house, and I got an order right away for $9.95, I think it was, for about 8 kilometers. It's a shop and deliver, Shoppers Drug Mart for 2 items. So I'm on the way there now. I was just finished my snack. I was watching Dashing Across America, Chuck from over there. I was watching him make 48 bucks an hour in 1 hour. Today, you beat me today, Chuck, if you're watching this. I made 35 in 1 hour with my shop and deliver and my McDonald's order, but you got me beat. All right, super easy shop, and we're on the way. All right, so I got that one dropped off. I think it was stayed at $9.95. I got another order immediately after as well for $6.25 for 7 point some kilometers. So I didn't accept that one. So guys, I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 476 right now, and I'm trying to figure out like what it is that I can do when I hit that mark, you know. I'd like to do something special for you guys maybe. One thing I thought about was maybe doing a live and then pulling out my guitar, singing a few songs, or just doing a live Q&A, or maybe a mix of both kind of things. If you think a live thing would be cool, let me know in the comments, or if you have any other ideas, I'd like to hear about it from you guys. So it's 5:30. I'm starting to think I should have took that Starbucks order because I haven't got anything for a bit now. I'm going to go get a coffee if I can make it there before I get an offer. I don't even like their coffee that much, but there is something about Tim Hortons where when I make coffee at home and then I have a Tim Hortons, the Tim Hortons like gives me a little buzz. It like lifts me up in a way that's just doesn't seem like coffee does, you know. And not like after I drink the whole cup. After I have like a few sips, maybe I'm like a quarter way down my coffee or whatever, I can feel that. And I don't know what it is, because when I make coffee at home, I don't get that. And it's not like Tim Hortons is a super strong cup of coffee. There's a long lineup at Tim's, but I'm going anyways. So I'm waiting in line here. It's been about 20 minutes since they sent me that Starbucks order. Probably would have been done that order by now, and I'm about to get another one. Sometimes I wonder if DoorDash punishes you, because it feels like sometimes if I decline an order, they'll give me, here comes an order. They'll give me an order around the same time that one would have been done. I gotta check this one out here. Just took my screenshot, $8 plus for 2.5 kilometers at Olympia Diner. So taking that one for sure. But I gotta get my coffee first because I'm in a lineup that I can't get out of. And it just said that the order's already ready. But I'm gonna have to wait. Actually, I changed my mind. I can back up and get out because I'd rather go take that order, because this line's not moving and I could be here for 10 minutes and I don't want to wait that long to go get this order. So I'll have to try for coffee again a little bit later. The problem is that if I have coffee, I can't have coffee past 7. If I do, I'm gonna be up half the night. It's how my body seems to work. So if I don't have the coffee, oh well, gotta make the money. Hi there, I gotta pick up for Bree. Oh. For Bree, do you mind if I just... Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a super easy drop off, and on my way back, I'll be right back at the Tim Hortons where I was, so hopefully I can get a coffee. Very spooky. So that ended up being $10.50 with a $6.50 tip. So that works out really good. Now hopefully I can go get coffee. Okay, trying to go to Tim Hortons. The lineup is still pretty big, you can see it there. But I'm gonna try it. This time I have to go through because I'm right in the drive-thru and there's cars behind me, so forced to get a coffee. Here comes an order. $6.75 for a shop and deliver from Superstore for 6 items. I will not be taking that. That is way too low of an offer. And that would have been an offer to raise my acceptance rate. Basically, it's telling me that if I decline this order, my acceptance rate will stay the same. That means if I would have accepted it, it would have went up. But $6 to go into a store to shop for 6 items and then go and deliver it, not worth it. Can I get one almond milk, one small coffee with
Sure.
1 almond milk and 1 sugar, please?
Small coffee with 1 almond milk and 1 sugar.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so after 13.5 minutes, I got an order. It's, I think it was $7 for 3 kilometers, Splendido burrito. So here we go. Okay, I got my order and we're on the way. It's starting to get dark out here. I'm gonna have to put on a light right away. So the order's finished and it was $7 with a $3 tip. So one of the problems that in Canada here is that it starts getting dark early in the winter. Right now it's 6:30. We're gonna start getting dark around 5:30 eventually. So I have this light. I bought it for camping and for outdoor filming and for door dashing. And so I think this is gonna work out really well. Let's try that out. That's better, I think. Looks like it's gonna work well. So you can see here, basically it's on the other side there, but it's on my visor and there's a little tab here and it fits right in, so that's perfect. All right, I didn't have to wait too long for this order. I just got a shop and deliver at Superstore, $14.50 for 5 items, I think it was. So I'm gonna take that all day long. So it looks to be a pretty easy order. Chips, candy, pop, and there's one weird thing though, President's Choice steamed buns, barbecue chicken. So I'm not sure what that is. Hopefully it's not gonna be an item that I have to search around a lot for. Found them. Okay, so it was fairly smooth. Took me a bit to find those barbecue pork buns, and then also they were out of the pop that he wanted, so I had to call and communicate a little bit. But other than that, it was pretty smooth, and I think it'll be worth the money for sure. So it's 6:55 right now, and it's completely dark outside, and this light, I think it'll really do a good job. I think I can still turn it up more too if I have to, but I think this will work out pretty good. Fish in the elevator.
Second floor.
So that was $14.50. I forget what the tip was, but that's what it was. And then they gave me another one right away. I think it was for $11.25 for 13 items, shop and deliver for 4.9 kilometers, I think it was. So that's you know, a little bit lower, but it gave it to me right away, so I got to respect that. I'm not waiting for anything, and I can zip right over there, grab those 13 items and get them delivered quick. And then also this delivery took me 35 minutes to do for $14.50, so that's not too bad. Plus I got this other one right away, so if I can bang this off in another 30 minutes, you know, that's almost that's 25 bucks an hour, 26 bucks an hour, something like that. So we'll try and get that done as quick as we can. Here we go again. Well, I wouldn't have called that one exactly fast. It took me about 38 minutes to finish that. There were some problems. They were out of a bunch of stuff, so I had to do a lot of communication and stuff like that. So that's what happens with shop and deliver sometimes. So unfortunately, this particular one probably won't be worth my time as much as I want to, or as much as I want it to be, although it was an 11.25 plus, so it will be more than 11.25. How much more, I can't really say. Okay, things are happening fast. So I got $14.50, I think it was, for that order that I just dropped off. So that makes it a little better. It took 45 minutes to do, so added on to that other one, and I just got another one, shop and deliver. It's only $6.50, I think it is. Sorry, things were happening really fast here. $6.50 for 2 items. So normally I would never take one for $6.50, but it's only 2 items, and I know I can get in there, whip it off, and get on out because it's close by. So that's perfect. Okay, so that order took me 15 minutes. It was $6.50 with a $1 tip. So that kind of helps me level out that last $14 order that took me 45 minutes. So, you know, I got 20 bucks out of the hour. So that works out well for me. I can't complain with that too much. So my dash is done, and it's time for the stats. I made $62.82 today. I drove 39 kilometers. So my I made $1.61 per kilometer today, which is actually pretty decent. I spent about $5.46 in gas, and my profit would be $57.36. And then my total is $134.96 for the day, so for 7 hours and 45 minutes, so just shy of the $20 an hour mark. But it's above my minimum. I was looking to make about $125 at least today. I would have liked to make more, but you know, I made what I needed to make, so that is good. So that's the Dash. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the links below, and remember the most important thing, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.